In our other courses, we talked about how to diagnose, how to confirm, how to understand the value that your offerings bring to your buyer, the value that your offerings bring to their organization or to them personally. Now let's talk about the importance of documenting that value. Without a documented value, without you putting in writing, do you have to be exact on the value? No. But without you even coming up with a number or a time or whatever it is that you're helping them improve their lives or their business with, until you document that value with your buyer, price is the only variable in negotiations. Think about that. If I don't document my value with you, hey, Kim, when we do this project, according to my research, according to my data, I think we're looking at $150,000 in actual savings per quarter, and you're going to be able to get new employees ramped up and on the program 40 days sooner, right? So you have all of those labor hours and getting those new employees more productive, and we're going to save all of that money per quarter. Until you document that value, when you negotiate, then price is the only thing you have to go off of, because you literally have a one-sided scale. If I don't have my value on this side, all I can do then is lower my price. But if I have my value here, as they try and lower the price, okay, what do you want to remove from the program, right? Okay, what do you want to remove? I'm able to keep this balanced. When you're only able to talk about price, that price has a tendency to fall. The next thing is value empowers your buyer to find funding or recruit support internally. Value allows your buyer to find funding, to find support internally, even if this is a personal sale. When they see the value, they're able to sell their spouse, they're able to sell their siblings, they're able to sell their friends. Whatever it is, personal sale, corporate sale, until you document that value, they're not going to be able to find support to make the decision. And in many cases, your buyer needs either actual support in a corporate setting or at the very least emotional support in a personal setting. Value helps you minimize concessions, okay? Value is going to help you minimize those price reductions. I'm going to give you a week free. We're going to give you 4 additional users. Whatever it is, the more that you can support that value, the less you're going to have to make concessions on the price side. Value allows you to leverage the cost of delaying and the financial impact of doing nothing. I'm going to say that again because that is so important. When you definitively establish the value, and you probably hear this a lot right now, oh, we need to think about it. Can you check back with us after the first of the year? Absolutely. Absolutely I can. But Kim, you told me that every quarter that goes by without this solution is costing you an additional $175,000. By us waiting till the first of the year, isn't that going to cost you right around $283,000 when we tail that out that time? Knowing that we're almost at a $300,000 loss or $300,000 cost of you delaying, does it make sense to start right now? Until you establish that value, you've got nothing to go off of when they're like, call me after the first of the year. Call me next month. Call me in 60 days. We've got a lot of other stuff going on. By the way, every buyer has a lot of other stuff going on. Until you establish that value, all of that other stuff is going to take precedent. And don't expect, this is not a manipulation. This is not a magic trick. Your buyers just don't think at this level. It's not their job to think this way. They could literally be costing themselves $283,000 and not realize it. It's your job as a professional to present that number to them, to present that value to them, and then let them make an educated decision to wait. Oftentimes we make bad decisions. Oftentimes it's not in our best interest as the buyer to wait. But we don't have a salesperson that's professional enough to have built the value and say, hey, as long as you're okay with it, I'm okay with it. I'm totally fine, right? Why am I totally fine? Don't say this to them, but I've got 1,000 deals in my pipeline, right? My pipeline is overflowing. Now I can say with confidence, hey, if you're okay with waiting, Sarah, I'm okay with waiting. But we established that every week that goes by, you're losing $9,000 in additional payroll. By you waiting 6 weeks, you're now costing yourself anywhere from $50,000 to $60,000 in additional labor. Is it worth 60 grand for you to wait 6 weeks? Well, when you put it that way, no. Does it make sense for us to start right now so we can get this up and running before you lose another $10,000? Yeah, it totally does. Make sure that you're presenting that value. The world of sales has completely changed. Today's customer has access to more information. Today's customer has more choices. The business world needs you. Studies have shown that 84% of salespeople fail to achieve their goals. The old sales training, well, it just doesn't work today. I'd like to teach you how to take the stress out of selling in a way that's meaningful to you and your customers and get you 7 times more business. I'll show you how the perfect sales process works. I'm gonna walk you through everything from prospecting to closing the deal. I'm gonna show you how to determine your prospects' wants and their needs, so you can build value in your solutions. You will learn how to handle any objection or complaint. I'm gonna show you how to connect with your customer so it's easy for them to buy from you. I've taught the best companies in the world and thousands of people just like you how to hit their targets. Selling is complicated. I'll simplify it for you. There's more competition than ever before. I'm gonna show you how to be number one. All of a sudden, your career is gonna make perfect sense, even if you've never worked in sales or the corporate world before. And for the advanced sales professionals, I'm gonna show you how to take things to the next level. Easton University is a new, simple, step-by-step process that's effective in any industry, large or small. You are about to become a certified master sales consultant. I'm Matt Easton, and this is Easton University.